Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello, I'm in the car.
Yes, I am. We had to make a drive on out.
I like that you have a driver.
Well, Jamal and I have a deal that, like, if we go on trips and he knows I need to do business, he drives and then I'll work. And then usually I drive home and he sleeps. He says he'll get work done, but on the drive, it ends up becoming like, and so, yeah.
Hello.
Morning. Well, or hi, Clint, again.
Again, yeah.
And where are you at, Andy? Are you, I don't recognize that background.
I'm in Montana.
You are? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I flew up on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Good deal. I love these new graphics Cameron is setting up for all of us. I think they look great. So what's going on with everyone? Tim is back in town. Oh, go ahead.
I came up here Sunday and it snowed.
Oh, heavy
little
snow or light snow?
It was light. It wasn't cold enough to stick, but it was a really nice little dusting.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. I came up to do one last sweep before the summer rush of rentals. So
Yeah. We have I know of this person that they ended up buying a place in Idaho, and they had told, and this is how I know this story. They told my friend, like, look, anytime you want to stay there, we're just Airbnb-ing it. And so, just give us a date and you can just stay there for free. Never, oh, I know, it's my photographer. It was a friend of his. Never has a photographer been able to book because the guy says it is booked solid. He can't even stay there himself right now. He can't get in a date.
yeah, that's about right. I blocked this time out in January. So, and it's booked solid through at least Labor Day.
Wow. Good for you.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Tim, I see you're back in. Were you out of town?
I was, yes. I was out of town for a couple of weeks, actually. But back in the saddle.
Good to have you back.
Thanks. And congratulations. I heard yesterday about some of your new duties. It's going to be very exciting.
It is. It's fun. It's it's been great. The support's been great. Our morning call is just been fun every day. Just having a good time. Sometimes not everybody's always on video because it's the morning call, but we're good. People are still there, so we're having a good time.
Well, I think you're very well suited. So congratulations.
Well, and I'll be talking a little bit in the meeting today. it's been great collaborating with Sonia and having Joey's support. It's just some of the stuff that we have coming up in coaching is just fabulous. I'm just it's just exciting to be part of too.
Met her yesterday. She's really cool. So
Yeah.
it's going to be fun.
She's a lot of fun too.
Mhm.
Hey y'all, how's everyone doing?
Hi, Cameron.
Good. Hi, you guys. Hello. Hey, so Joey is currently in another meeting right now. So I think just for today, I'm gonna try to lead this this presentation up until he's able to join. Is that okay with y'all? That's good.
Sounds
Okay,
great.
so let's do it. Awesome. So Angela, how about we start off with let's get started. All right, tell me something good. What's going on, y'all? What's new? How was the weekend? I know we're like in hump day mode right now, so it's like trying to get over the hump. But what's good?
Weekend was great. I was in Palm Springs, Palm Desert for my birthday. It's interesting about things opening up again. We went to dinner. I have a friend I grew up with who lives out there. His wife is actually mayor of Palm Desert. And we went to this restaurant, and my friend's an attorney, and it's his client. He's the attorney for the restaurant, their counsel. And he told me that they've had their best year in their history, because it's one of the only more upscale restaurants that has a large outdoor space, and they are booked solid.
What's the name of the place, Maury?
Mitch's on El Paseo. Mitch is the owner.
He's right at the end of El Paseo.
Yep,
They have like a
yep.
drive-in.
Yes, yep. You drive into it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never been there, but I know exactly where it is.
yeah, it was good. It was, American food. We all had seafood, which was really excellent. And it was Mitch's birthday as well as mine. But it was interesting for my friend to note that, they've done more business. People just want to get out. They want to socialize.
Yeah.
The next time you go, Maury, there's also Shermer's. It's like a delicatessen.
Oh yeah, Margie, her parents used to have a place out there, so she grew up like every weekend being in Palm Springs. Sherman's is still there.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Desert Deli. I'm not a huge fan.
I'm excited. A friend's taking me out on Friday night for my birthday. We're going to Johnny's Pastrami in West Adams. And they closed down several years ago. And this chef from Israel, he's half Israeli, Jewish, half Japanese. And he bought the restaurant, he bought the name, and he does kind of funky, trendy pastrami and matzo ball soup. And it's supposed to be the place. So
All right, I'm in.
I'll let you know.
All right, anybody else have any unfood related successes for this week?
Joey,
Alex.
hi. I'm kind of a little bit of a hot mess right now.
Come on.
Just still mourning. But I just wanted to say I finally got into escrow with this buyer. And I just wanted to say for kind of the newer agents out there, and one of whom I know, Kira, I've known Kira for a long time now. She knows my kids. Congratulations. But I met this woman over 2 years ago and just kind of kept up with her. Sometimes I wouldn't get a response to a text. I would keep up with her daughter, just check in, I hope you're well. And then out of the blue, before the beginning of this year, she called me and said, okay, we've been going with somebody else. We hate them. We want to look with you. And I literally, for like 2 years, it's been almost radio silence, except for like a random text or whatever. And we've put in so many offers. This woman is like almost 70 and she's like got so much energy. And she's just like, okay, we didn't get that one. Let's go on. Let's move. And finally, I put in like 6 offers for her, kept getting beat out. And then finally she found the property that she loved and she really stepped up and we didn't get it. And then 2 weeks later, I get the call from the agent and he's like, okay, the buyer's bailed out. Are you still interested? And it's like, this business is so nuts. So anyway, we just opened escrow and Andy, thank goodness, is our lender. And I'm stoked.
Yeah, I really think that's a great opportunity and a great example for what is possible. I think the keeping engaged and keeping connected to your client and the participating agents and the information is key to getting your clients what they want, right? It doesn't mean that it's not going to be there's not going to be discomfort in it, right? Six offers is not the worst I've heard, right?
Yeah.
But that you will get the result over time if you are attentive in the way that you were. And lucky for her, she came back to you. Okay. Lucky for her.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. And Andy,
Andy.
thank you so much for your support in
Yeah.
general.
Yeah.
I'm starting to, I don't want to be desensitized at the Andy cheerleading. It's like, all right, Andy, one more time saves the day. But it cannot be underplayed.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
You're the best. Anybody else want to share? It could be about food, but if you have any, tell me something good. I actually saw Cynthia Saldus this weekend. Some of you know her. She was a longtime MCA in our office, and she has been a digital nomad for the last 5 years. She had a van outfitted up in Portland, and now she is going to be traveling all around the U.S., Canada, Mexico, anywhere she can get on 4 wheels for the next year or two. God bless her. And she works remotely. And it was really nice to see her and catch up. All right, let's get this party going. All right, our happenings this week. Casting. This is the new scripts and conversations. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9:30. There will be script practice. The Zoom link is in our calendars and on our daily updates. I love the whole approach here.
Conveniently, you can go from the 9 a.m. call right into the casting call script practice.
Slip right in.
Right in.
Perfect. Rise and Shine with Rob. Both of them are on brand. It's our 9 o'clock meeting. There is the meeting ID and password, but it also goes out in our daily update in our monthly calendar. And Rob is I've been on the morning calls. The morning calls have not missed a beat. They're full of energy and information and compassion, and happy to be a part of it. Yay. Upcoming classes. All right, let's see what we got. Scott Leroy, can't speak highly enough. All of your command questions, bring them to Scott Leroy. He's live Monday through Friday, 10 to 11 a.m. And he is just the most patient man on earth, I'd say, right? We're close to it. But a great resource. Also, Mastermind's coming up the 21st and 22nd. And that is a great way for you to build community and get some great ideas for your business. And that's April 21st and 22nd. It's all digital. I mean, it's all digital at this point.
Today and tomorrow.
What's that, Rob?
Today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow. Oh, is it really that? Jeez, where does the time go? It snuck up on me. All right, it's the 21st. All right, Target Farming. Ven is going to be teaching a class tomorrow, right? And that's at 11:30 on Target Farming using our great title partner. Ven, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, real quickly. Yes. So tomorrow, please, if you can be there, great. we will be discussing how to target farm and target market to certain areas within your farm and or a neighborhood and or a community. So yeah, it's going to be very, very lucrative for for the information being shared. So be there.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ben. Next is Ignite 2.0 is going to return on the 26th, which is next Monday, I believe.
Monday.
Monday, right?
Monday.
Yep. Same time, Rob, 11:30, 12:45.
Yes.
Right.
Monday, I think we bumped up to 11 a.m. You can double check the calendar. Just that one to accommodate some other scheduling. But all the other ones are same time, 11:30 to 12:45.
All right. Super. Thanks, Rob. This is a great opportunity brought to us by our region, right? The Richard Rothstein wrote The Color of Law. It is going to be a conversation with Richard. This book is about how government, how systemic racism plays out and how it came to light. And in a historical reference, Richard really goes in deep about how lending on development in the 50s and urban sprawl created these kind of suburbia versus urban environments, and how it how the government funded different programs that created some of the problem we're in right now. So it's really, really interesting. It's on May 13th. Cam, what is the, I think it is free, but you do have to register. Is that correct?
Yeah, so right now registration, it's open, it's free. In our daily email list, there's a link where you can purchase the book as well if you just want to read up on it before the actual webinar. I think I'm going to buy it. I haven't bought it yet, but just knowing about LA and having grown up here, there's literally a freeway that divides, the ghetto from, everything else. And
Yeah.
it's so isolated and separated. And it really does a good job of touching on that.
If you're interested in learning a little bit more, look up Richard Rothstein, The Color of Money. There's a YouTube, there's a few YouTube pieces about it that are absolutely fascinating. But if you just search him on YouTube, there's some really great information. If that doesn't get you to buy the book, then you don't really want the book. But I would recommend that for anyone. It's absolutely an incredibly interesting historical record of how we got to where we are here now today. All right, and it relates to us in urban planning and in real estate. Yep. Okay. Also, meet our newest agents. We have a great list of new agents. Aaron Ramirez, Eric Owens, Kira is on here, Margaret Hanson, Anna Katrina Waltz, also Wendy Sartriana, Jerry Korn, Kenneth Washington, Eileen Gill, Vito, Taruna, also Roseanne Alton, Nicholas Banks, and Leslie Rulis. They're all new to our office. Welcome, 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 welcome to you all. Send out some love. All right. Also, Red Day. I'm going to let somebody else talk about Red Day today.
Yeah.
Laura on?
Yeah, absolutely. Laura, are you here? Laura Anderson?
No, she's out. She has showings at a list.
Okay.
Oh, good.
All right. No worries. I think we're at about $2,000 for Red Day. So we're definitely heading. We're getting close to our goal. we're not where we want to be yet, right? There's still a lot more we could do. We haven't gotten any supplies yet, so it's not necessarily just about reaching that $3,000. We also sort of need blankets. We need lights, flashlights, lighters, everything. So it can be something small to something big. But if you're able to bring it into the office before May 13th, it'd be greatly appreciated. And we'll drop it off, me or Laura, to the Hope of the Valley, like their headquarters. And I think it's in Northridge or by Northridge, if I'm correct. But yes, there's a lot more we could still do with this. And I see someone's asking for the link. Thank you, Eileen, for putting that in.
Yes,
so
Eileen. Thanks, Eileen.
Amazing. Thank you, Eileen. But yes, there's still a long way to go with this. And also it's not, you don't have to donate as well. If you're able to just even post something on your Instagram or Facebook,
Leverage.
that goes a long way too, right? You're sort of showing, hey, I work with Keller Williams and we care. This is my brand. You really leverage it for your own resources as well. It's a great opportunity. And yes, it's something really cool that we can really do to impact people's lives.
Also, enlist, any of our services that we are in relationship with, they're absolutely participating and donating and the such. But if you guys are working with escrow companies or inspection companies or even lenders, get them to participate also. And they can participate on a couple different levels too. I have to think that there's vendors out there that you use that might, have like complimentary flashlights or blankets or some other kind of useful tool that we can supply on the wish list, right? Ask them, in addition to ask them to donate and really help you drive this messaging through their websites too. Let them leverage. Anybody can leverage this. This is not about Keller Williams Larchmont. This is about your individual businesses and leveraging this cause into your business. It's a great cause. We're in real estate. We're raising money to buy transitional housing for homeless people. Homelessness is a real problem, right? And if you didn't know that pre-COVID, you know it now because it's even more prevalent. So this is something constructive that can be done, okay? And that you can affect. Please affect it. Thank you. Thanks, Cam.
Yeah.
All right, Core Services, Andy. How you doing, Andy?
Hi, I'm
How's it
good.
going today?
It's going, no complaints, no complaints. We have some exciting news on the program front over here at Movement. We have, our jumbo department's been working very diligently to expand our jumbo offerings. And it's still a work in progress, but we have a new exciting jumbo program that literally underwrites according to Fannie Mae's DU approval. And for those of you that don't know what a DU approval is, for every conventional loan that we do, conventional FHA, you name it, it runs through Fannie Mae's automated underwriting system. When we plug in a loan, we run it through Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, say, yep, we like it, we'll take it. They are qualified. You can use 1-year tax returns. We only need, 2, 3, 4 months reserves, whatever the case is. Long story short, in the jumbo world, you've never been able to underwrite according to Fannie Mae's approval because jumbo loans are portfolio loans and they're just a different animal. If I run a jumbo loan, let's call it $1 million loan on a $1.4 million purchase price, for instance, if that DU approval comes back with a 1-year tax return requirement, that's all we need. We don't need 2 years tax returns. The whole, nightmare that is jumbo is turning a corner. Same thing goes with reserves. You know, before there were very strict and stringent guidelines on reserves, you know, minimum of 6 to 12 months, depending on the loan, credit score, so on and so forth. Whatever DU comes back with is what we're going to ask for on the jumbo loan. And we can go up to a $2 million loan amount. So it's big time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's
That's
exciting.
great news, Andy.
It is really
It gives
great.
you the access to more solutions.
Yes. And it also, it takes a little less pain points out of the jumbo process. Jumbo loans and jumbo investors have historically been just a little gun shy. They want, you know, blood samples and kidneys and the whole 9 yards. And so this just takes a lot of the pain out of the process. They can go as smooth as a conventional loan.
Excellent. Excellent.
Andy, and how competitive are the interest rates for that?
They're good. They're right in line with jumbo loans. Jumbo loans on a 30-year fixed are hovering around 3.3% on a 30-year fixed. You might get a little better if somebody's putting, you know, 25 or 30% down. It might be 3.25% on a 30-year fixed. So they're competitive. They're right in line. We also have rolled out a jumbo program to do 10 or 15% down with no MI. Wow. Here's a little disclaimer though. You don't have the MI, so your client's going to pay for it in the interest rate. The rate on a 10% down jumbo, you're going to have stricter reserve requirements. You're going to need, you know, 6 to 12 months kind of thing. And in terms of interest rate, you're probably looking at 3.75, maybe 3.875, because you're getting in with less than the 20% down payment.
Yeah. I mean, and 3.875, let's be honest, is like a ridiculously low interest rate on top of it. Yes. That's great. That's great. You know, 10 to 15%. That gives people who have good flow, cash stream flow, you know, a great advantage if they don't have a big down payment, right? Or they want to spend some more money on the house itself.
Well, and also too, you know, we run into the sort of never-ending problem of you have buyers that have plenty of money, let's say for 20% down, but they don't have the money for the reserve requirement.
Right.
This 10% or 15% down option is a good option, so they keep enough money in the bank to meet the reserve requirement.
Got it.
Yeah, so it's a good option.
Excellent. Excellent. Yeah.
And Andy, what's the threshold on jumbo? What starts to define jumbo? What price point for that program?
So the LA County loan limit for a single family home is $822,375. Why the number is not round, I have no idea. It's always kind of like that. But anytime you're over that for a single family home, you're then into the jumbo loan bucket. If you're talking a $900,000 loan on a, you know, $1.1 million purchase, you're in the jumbo loan bucket. There are other options beyond doing a jumbo loan. Somebody that maybe has a lower credit score or doesn't have reserves or whatever the case is, we can come up with other options and alternatives to do a first and second combo and things like that. So there's lots of different options, but $822,375 is your single family loan limit. And then as you go up, if you go 2 units, 3 units, 4 units, those loan amounts increase. On a 4 unit, the loan limit goes all the way up to 1.4.
It's crazy.
So.
Great, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy.
Yep.
Raha, I saw you in there.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
How are you? Good. It might be a little loud because there's a lot of construction going on here, but I just wanted to jump on and say hi. And that me and the office team, we're working on updating the checklist because as you all know, we've been talking about a lot of new forms. So we are going to be working on that and sending you guys a copy. But if you have any questions about it in the meantime, just let me know. I am here. Use me as a resource. I'm happy to help in any way I can.
Thank you, Raha. Yeah, we should have that done fairly
Yeah.
soon. But in the interim, if you have any questions about the checklist, it's not going to be a dramatic change. There's just some additions.
Yeah, just
and
like the
omissions.
exactly coronavirus forms and the
Yeah.
wildfire, all of the new forms to be added, and some Larchmont addenda to be updated.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, while we're sort of on that subject, you know, I'll put it out there. To my understanding, there's been no change in the need for peds or in the open house process. All right, I know that I've seen some signs and some people kind of pushing the open house kind of conversation. But to my understanding, there has been no change at the DRE, BRE, or CAR level to how we are to conduct open houses. Does anybody know something I don't know? I didn't think so. All right, good. Just checking.
I've spoken with the Downey president, the Downey Association president,
Yeah.
and they just opened up on the CRMLS the open houses section, but you're not allowed to do open houses. So I even asked her about that, and she said all the guidelines are still in place. Right now, the way we're doing it, as far as appointments go, doing the PED forms, following the guidelines, that's all still in place.
Yeah, I think that also happened with Claw. Is they turned on the open house option, but it doesn't mean that the open house procedure is not. It's still appointment only.
Right.
Right. To my understanding. All right. Great. Thanks, Rob. Ben.
Hey, what's going on? Hello again. I want to bring something up personally for you guys that I just did. I just put my properties into a trust. So something that you guys should consider. Do you guys have one or don't have one? I have somebody that can speak on that too, Joey. If you want someone to come in for that kind of stuff,
sure,
let me know. But basically, you know, the biggest benefit is to avoid probate. Something does happen to you. You want to make sure your kids or your beneficiaries are protected and avoid court in general.
I think that would be a good class, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll set it up with Cam.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got somebody that can do it all, and yeah, it's something to consider if you don't have one already.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. And what do we have next there, Cameron? I don't know. I'll say this one more time. I don't know if everybody met Angela, our new, my new assistant and front desk. But Angela, I think I announced her last week. I don't know that she has a camera yet, but we'll get her one, and she's a great addition to our little team here. All right. All right. We did Andy already. We went through these, right? Cam. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's get on to the agent happenings. We need maybe a little soundtrack music to go when that pops up, right? Let's figure that out. Christina Williams and Eli Shrug both have birthdays this week. Happy birthday to you guys. I got to give Eli a call. Close escrows. Sabine on Lucerne, congratulations. Pete, congratulations on your Wilcox closing. Joseph Lee on 5th. Tracy Pence on Assman. Also Antron on 9th Street. Bates Hennington on Waller. Laura Anderson, Pickford. Pete on 21st. Again, Pete Paul Yu on Los Coyotes Drive. And Christina Kim on 56th Street. All congratulations for your closings this week, guys. Excellent job. New escrows, they keep loading in. Pete and Shia, Sean Chang, Tiffany and Rachel, Jim Cohn, Marissa Tranquilli, Stefan Case, Charlotte Blake, Heidi Davis, Antron, Day, also Will Hayworth and Red Real Estate, Tiffany Chin and Serge Tran. All new escrows this week. And guess what? I think we have more. Let's see what we got. Boom. Oh, Joseph, another one. Red, another one. Will, another one. Tracy Pence, William Wegman, Heidi Davis, Alexandra Pukachov, Marissa Tranquilli, Sabine, Alex Theon, congratulations, and Carlos Alvarado, congratulations, you guys. That's a good week in real estate. Closed leases, Dragona, pop, 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 pop. Yvette Millman, Ember, also Red Real Estate, Sharon Postomsky, all have new escrows, and I believe it's not Ember, I think it's Embe, right? I'm sorry about that, Embe. All right, great job, you guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent work product. New listings. See what you got. Sharon Postomsky has a lease on Ogden. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1,428 square feet. Looks really lovely for $2,700 a month. Seems like a bargain. She also has 3330 West 5th Street, a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1,153 square feet for $1,850. Gabrielle Sutter has a 2 bedroom, 1 bath on Haynes, right? I think you would say it, right? It's 760 square feet for $2,250. All right, Tracy Bates has this little lovely, a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 700 square feet for $2,300 on Edge Cliff. And Day Young Her has 3785 Wilshire Boulevard. I would guess it's on the 10th floor with a really beautiful view, 2 bedroom, 3 bath, 1,690 square feet for $4,700 a month. It's actually kind of lovely. Russell Roney, we'll get into the sales now on Chenault, has a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,618 square foot property for sale for $1,862,000, $1,862,000 with a pool, a big pool. That's old school, big pool. All right. Rob Marin, you want to talk about La Cienega? I saw you on there.
Sure. This is he actually just moved in 2 years ago. I helped him buy the place, and now he's wanting to sell it. The nice thing is when he moved in, it's all brand new flooring. That whole entertainment center was a beat up fireplace, and now it's converted into a beautiful entertainment center. Air conditioning got replaced, so brand new air conditioning system. It's kept in immaculate shape, and it's pretty easy to show. So we'll
Excellent.
go live on the market this coming Saturday, and it's a great opportunity. It's right off of La Cienega and Santa Monica, so you're in walking distance to Sunset. It's just a fantastic location.
Excellent.
And it's also, by the way, in the back of the complex, so even though you're on La Cienega, it's very quiet.
Excellent. Thanks, Rob.
What are the HOAs, Rob?
$450 a month.
Okay.
Seems reasonable enough. It's a nice amount of square footage. All right, next is Anna Lee. I don't know if Anna's on there. If you are, has this lovely Bloomfield Street 306 in Toluca Lake, multi-level, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,140 square feet for $875,000. If you're on there, just jump on, right? If you're someone who has a listing. Tracy, you want to talk about Laurel?
Yeah, guys. Hey, this is a really big unit, and my clients want it sold yesterday. So I'd really appreciate if anyone has anyone looking for a really large 1 bedroom, 2 bath. You know, it has some upgrades done. There's room in price a little bit if someone is coming in and it's a little high for them and they wanted to do a change. I had it on hold last week because I convinced my clients to install indoor in-unit washer dryer hookups. If you come in at full price, it can possibly be negotiated that they even give a credit for new machines, but right now it's just the hookups. So please contact me, text me. I'd love to have this in escrow with one of you by the weekend. I'd really love that. And if you have any questions, call me.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, okay. Wants needs, is that what's next?
Can I talk about my upcoming again?
You absolutely can, Charlotte.
Thank you. We're doing photos today, 3031 Paul Crest. So I'll have photos for next week's meeting. I can start showing it as of Friday if anybody's looking for mid-century up in the hills, views, pool, spa. Could definitely use a little bit of work, but great bones, not a tear down at all. Totally livable house. People are living there now. 295, it's a little under 3,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, big grand scale rooms, chef's kitchen, amazing views. And Paul Crest is a fantastic little cul-de-sac, very private. I met the drummer of Muse yesterday when I was over there for the photo shoot because he lives across the street. That was kind of cool. Anyway, if you have anybody that would be good for it, like I said, I can start showing it on Friday, and it'll probably be on the MLS at some point this week. Depends how long it takes them to edit the video.
I assume you already showed this to Sabine, because I think Sabine had a client who was looking for a mid-century anywhere.
Not aware of that, I'll call her.
Make sure. All right, excellent. Anyone else? Wants, needs? Wants or needs, fill the bucket. Gratefulness is good.
I have a listing I just signed. Will be coming on market in 2 weeks in Huntington Beach, and it's a great. It's in an area of Huntington Beach that does not go for sale that often, and the seller is eager to sell, make it a quick sale. The house has got it needs a deep cleaning, but other than that, it's in great shape. A lot of nice upgrades, and it's just a lovely little community.
Excellent. Excellent. Anyone else?
I have a question.
Sure, Joseph.
One of the listing that I submitted an offer and we got accepted this week. The listing agent is acting as a escrow officer as well. Is that possible? She has a broker license though. Is that possible?
Yeah, escrow is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Working as a lender, that's a new one.
There is a company that does that regularly. Be very careful of their fees, Joseph. It's a brokerage called Tomeo and Associates, and they have like an in-house. They actually aren't really an escrow company. It's a trust company. And I have no agents that have been charged as high as $10 per thousand on the escrow fees in that situation.
Yeah, in-house is one thing, Charlotte, but he said the agent is actually the escrow officer too.
That's what happened. That's what happened to my friend with this company. And she thought it was an escrow company and found out it actually wasn't an escrow company. It was the broker's trust account.
This case is a separate division. The only thing is because of the conflict of interest. That's what I'm worrying.
Yeah, no, we've had this happen a few times. April had one where the guy, she was the agent selling the property, owned the escrow, and basically had a puppet in there. But it's the first time I've actually heard that they're representing themselves as the escrow officer and the agent. How could you be a how could you be a neutral party in that equation? I don't understand how that works. Yeah, I'm skeptical of that, Joseph. What I'd like you to do, Joseph, when you get a moment, is to call Car Legal and run that by them, because I don't know for sure. I understand what they're trying to do. I just don't. I'm not buying that is legit.
Okay, I'll call.
Yeah, and then please let me know because I want to know. but I defer to them for sure. They would, I'm sure it's not the first time they've heard it. Anyone else? Wants, needs, fill the bucket? No? Oh, such a mellow group. Great job this week, guys. Lots of new escrows. That is, like I said, it's always a leading indicator of what's to come. And there's your profit right there. All right. What else, Cam? Is there anything else that we're missing? Yeah, we will definitely see you next week. Please take some of those. Cam will send out those Red Day social media pieces again. Please jump on them and repost those. It makes you look good, okay? And you're doing good, and it's real easy. So I thank you in advance. You guys have a great week. If there's nothing else, I will sign off, and you will do your best for next week. You guys have a great. I got distracted by Jean-Pierre. Come on in. You guys have a great week. All right.
Thank you, Joy.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Say hi to Jean-Pierre.
Of course, Dragona.
Hey, Jean-Pierre.
Here,
Miss
come around
you.
here. So, sure. Say hi.
We miss you.
There he goes. Say hi to Jean-Pierre.
Good luck to all of you guys.
Aw. Love all your beach pictures. They make me so happy.
Yeah, he's a good photographer. He's amazing.
Hey, good luck, man. You rock too. Great job. You see?
Oh, are you looking for a mid-century modern?
Yeah.
It was Jean-Pierre. Charlotte. We'll give you. Charlotte has one coming up in 2 weeks.
Where is that?
Oh, I think she's gone already. Yeah, I'll give her. She just announced it. That's who was telling me. All right, bye guys.